You're watching Reality Check, decoding the escalating political controversy over counting India's backward classes or OBCs in the census, a demand increasingly made by all political parties but resisted by the BJP government at the centre. Remember, what is being sought is not a purely caste census, but simply to add the counting of OBCs to the ongoing general census, which takes place every 10 years. The argument is simple on paper. The census already does count caste, but only counts SCs and STs. It also counts religion. But it doesn't count OBCs, even though OBC reservations have been implemented since the early 90s, and there already exists an All India list of OBCs that qualify for central quotas. These OBC quotas include government and public sector unit jobs, higher educational institutes, undergrad, postgrad, medical and dental courses. So in theory, it makes perfect sense that just as we count SC/STs to better design quotas and social schemes for them, there's a strong case for counting OBCs. It also seems easy. Just add a column to the census form for OBCs. But no government has bitten the bullet so far, and so there's no clarity on the OBC population. The last count that exists is from 1931, which came up with a figure of 52%, on the basis of which the Mandal Commission recommended reservation for OBCs. But as Yogendra Yadav and others remind us, the first NDA government turned down the idea despite a clear request from the Registrar General. This was the government of Atal Bihari Vajpayee. The UPA too tried to avoid an OBC count until political pressure forced it to order a socio-economic caste census in 2011, but the findings on caste were never released, even though the government published socio-economic profiles in 2015. Under the Modi government, there was a U-turn. The then Home Minister Rajnath Singh stated that OBCs would be counted, but media reports on the draft census questionnaire found that there was no mention of OBCs, only of SC/STs. No explanation was given for why not. The only explanation was a reply sent to the government of Maharashtra, one of the many states seeking a caste census, from the Registrar General of India, which conducts the census, in February last year, which said that the census will return names of hundreds and thousands of castes and subcastes as the people use their caste names interchangeably if a census was to be held, if a caste census was to be held, and that this exercise will adversely affect the integrity of the census exercise. This despite multiple censuses counting caste right through British India. The real reasons for not counting OBCs are, as many have pointed out, largely political. The BJP has over the years shaken off its image as an upper caste party, making crucial gains in the OBC vote, as CSDS found, from 23% in 1999 to almost double, 44% in 2019. But a number of factors make it reluctant, or for that matter for any party in power, to count OBCs. 1. The OBC count may reveal the true size of OBCs is much bigger than the current 27% reservations they are entitled to, raising OBC pressures for increasing the cap of quotas, pressures that the government may not find it easy to meet without antagonizing other social groups. 2. Conversely, the count could find that in some cases the count is thrown up by the census of certain influential OBC subcastes may be below their own estimates, leading to a different kind of backlash. For instance, in Karnataka, a caste census conducted in 2015 by the then Congress government found that the population of SCs and Muslims was much higher than that of influential castes like the Lingayats and Vokkaligas, which was until then thought to be the largest social groups in the state, and they had to bury that census. Number 3, the caste census may provide empirical evidence of the full extent of upper caste privilege, disproportionate to their size of population. Now, the fact that upper castes are relatively smaller in percentage terms but have an oversized hold on benefits is anecdotally not a secret, but to have it emerge in black and white print could be politically uncomfortable, especially as we enter election season. All right, joining us tonight on Reality Check, we have Yogendra Yadav, National President Swaraj India, is with us. Sanjay Kumar, Psephologist and Professor CSDS. We have K.C. Tyagi, Secretary General of the JDU, Ghanshyam Tiwari of the Samajwadi Party, and last but not the least, Mahesh Verma of the BJP. Yogendra Yadav, just to start with you, as we just understood there are a number of practical reasons to count OBCs. absurd that it's not been done, but there's almost politically no upside really for any political party to count OBCs. It's almost like a lose-lose. Either it turns out that there's so many of them and you have to meet their aspirations, or they're too few, so there's a backlash. Is that why there's this stalemate?
Vasu, first of all, I should thank you for clarifying many of the myths, because they have been floating around on television, all kinds of media. Myth number one is we've never had anything of caste count since 1931. This is wrong. We've been counting SC and ST jati-wise since 1951.
Correct.
Number two, the myth is that it would be so difficult. Practical things are so very difficult. We should remember that hundreds of religions are mentioned by people in every single census, and that thousands of languages are mentioned in every single census. They are reduced, so if they can be handled, why not this one? Number three, the myth that somehow some Bihar politicians have suddenly raised this bogey, as you have clarified. This is something which has been raised initially to begin with by the Registrar General of India. In 1999, he raised it. This is something which 6 state governments have asked for. This has been approved by the Parliamentary Standing Committee on the OBC welfare. And this is something which the entire parliament had unanimously approved of in 2010. And this is something BJP itself had promised on the floor of the House in 2018. So we are not looking at some weird request which has suddenly popped up. To my mind, frankly, this is one of the biggest scandals of public policy in India. I can imagine countries, I can imagine why OBCs were not counted in 1960s, 70s, 80s. But once you have reservations, which is a legal instrument, how can you not count a community for which you have legal reservations?
Exactly.
First in then in education. I do not know of any single country in the world which has some kind of affirmative action for any social group and which does not count it. I mean, if you want to institute anything for women, you have to count how many women there are and whether women are more educated, less educated. US has it on race. They count every single race. Malaysia has by country of origin, Chinese and others, Malaysia counts that. So to my mind, this makes utterly no sense. The only reason why the BJP is scared, this does not apply to all of the political parties. BJP is scared is because there is a difference between its spirit and its body. The spirit remains that of a Brahminic party, a party which has upper caste mindset. But BJP's body, that is to say its actual vote share and social base, has now expanded to include the OBCs. So its body and spirit are in conflict with each other. That's what it is.
Okay. As direct as that. But that is, Sanjay Kumar, the interesting point. And you also wrote about this, I think, in the Indian Express. That a party which is seeing sizable gains amongst OBC communities is actually scared of an OBC census. It's a paradox, Sanjay Kumar. How do you explain it?
Yeah. See, yes, we have witnessed that BJP has been able to make inroads among the OBC community. So they have got sizable number of votes among the OBC community. The fear is that once you count the OBC, the numbers are definitely going to be much higher compared to 27.5%. So as soon as the numbers come up, regional parties would start putting pressure on the government that you should raise the bar from 27% to a higher level, because for other communities the proportion of reservation is in proportion to their share in population.
Correct.
Government would find it extremely difficult to do that. If they don't do that, they would be displeasing the OBC. There is a fear that they would lose the OBC vote. And if government is willing to do that, if they challenge the Supreme Court, etc., if they try to do that, they would be antagonizing their core support base, which is the upper caste voter. So government is in a fix. They fear they would lose on one side. If they go on one side, they lose the OBC vote, and if they go on the other side, they lose the upper caste vote. I think this political compulsion BJP is facing, and that is why they don't want anything like numbers of OBC to be counted and to be known to the people of this country.
तो महेश वर्मा जी, मतलब सीधा सीधा पॉलिटिकल है. आप कहीं कुछ रजिस्ट्रार जनरल चिट्ठी लिखते हैं कि भाई हम इसलिए काउंट नहीं कर सकते हैं क्योंकि ओबीसीज को काउंट करेंगे तो पूरा सेंसस का सिस्टम ही खराब हो जाएगा, बट हकीकत यह है कि पॉलिटिकली आप इसको एक खतरा मानते हैं, इसीलिए आप डर रहे हैं सेंसस, ओबीसी सेंसस नहीं करने से।
नहीं, जब इस तरह की मांग श्रीनिवासन जी उठती है तो स्वाभाविक रूप से पॉलिटिकल बातें तो चलेगी और ये कहा भी जाएगा कि भाई ओबीसी रिजर्वेशन बिल जो है पार्लियामेंट में जो पास कराई गई है उसमें बीजेपी को कहीं ज्यादा लाभ ना मिल जाए, तो इसलिए अब ये जाति जनगणना की बात शुरू हुई है। और जाति जनगणना की बात जब शुरू हुई है तो इसमें जो है
आपका क्या एक्सप्लेनेशन है? बीजेपी इससे क्यों कतरा रही है?
नहीं, बीजेपी नहीं कतरा रही है। सवाल ये है कि जोगेंद्र जी ने दो तीन चीजों को कंसील कर दिया। आपके दर्शकों को ये मालूम होना चाहिए कि 2011 में भी जाति जनगणना जो है यूपीए सरकार ने कराई और उसको बस वो चुनावी उसका फायदा लेने के लिए जो है उसको रद्दी के टोकरी में डाल दी। 1951 में सरकार,
लेकिन आप क्यों नहीं करा रहे?
पूरी सुनिए, मैं उसी पे आ रहा हूँ। उसके बाद 1951 में सरदार पटेल ने भी इस तरह के प्रपोजल आए, उसको उन्होंने मना किया।
की बात करते हैं मैं जी, सॉरी वक्त कम है, बहुत सारे पैनलिस्ट हैं।
2021 में आता हूँ, मैं 2021 में आता हूँ। सुप्रीम कोर्ट में अभी हाल में ही सरकारिया आयोग को लेकर जब कहा गया वहां जाकर कि भारतीय संविधान की अवधारणा क्या है, उसकी प्रस्तावना क्या है, जाति धर्म के आधार पे आप इस देश में कोई भी इस तरह के आयोग की रिपोर्ट को आप एक्सेप्ट कैसे कर सकते हैं? एक प्रधानमंत्री इस तरह के आदेश कैसे दे सकता है? तो सवाल है कि जो एक सामाजिक समरसता के लिए, सामाजिक असमानता के लिए संविधान में जो प्रावधान है, ठीक है, असमानता के लिए आप जो व्यवस्था देना चाहें, जो आप करना चाहें अच्छी बात है, लेकिन असमानता के लिए आप ये उन्हें एक नेगेटिविटी है, लेकिन समरसता भी दूसरी तरफ
मैं
है।
समझ रहा हूं, आप बात को घुमा रहे हैं। आप कह रहे हैं कि ओबीसीज को सेंसस में गिनना नेगेटिव चीज है।
नहीं, मैं कह रहा हूं जाति की बात हो रही है, यहाँ एक अलग तरह से नैरेटिव से ट्रेक करने की बात की जा रही है। इस देश में हम अगर कुछ भी कहते हैं तो वो एक पाप तरीका होता है, उसको ऐसा लगता है, जोगेंद्र जी जैसे लोग जो है ऐसे पेश करते हैं कि पता नहीं देश में हम लोग क्या देश के खिलाफ कुछ करने जा रहे हैं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है।
बीजेपी खुद इस बात को बार बार एम्फसाइज करती है कि वो ओबीसीज को एक प्राथमिकता दे रही है। पहली बार एक सरकार के कैबिनेट एक्सपेंशन में बीजेपी ने एक नोट रिलीज किया, मैं कोशिश करता हूं उसकी स्क्रीन पे रखा जाए, जिसमें डिटेल में सारे कैबिनेट मंत्रियों की जातिवाद तौर पे उसका ब्रेकअप दिया गया। आई हैव नेवर इन माय पॉलिटिकल जर्नलिस्ट करियर एवर सीन एनीथिंग लाइक दिस। कि
आप ये कहना
एक सेकंड
नहीं, आप ये
एक सेकंड मुझे बात पूरी करनी चाहिए। उसमें नहीं, आई हैव टू फिनिश, अदरवाइज आई डोंट वांट टू साइलेंस माइक्स। उसमें कितने नहीं, ओके, वी विल हैव टू साइलेंस महेश वर्मा जी माइक। उसमें कितने यादव, कुर्मी, जाट, गुज्जर, खंडेयर, भंडारी, बैरागी, दिस इज अ बीजेपी रिलीज डॉक्यूमेंट टेलिंग अस हाउ मेनी ओबीसीज, SCs, STs etc. are sworn into the cabinet। तो आप इस बात को तो प्रोपेगेट कर सकते हैं, बट आप सेंसस, ओबीसी सेंसस करा नहीं रहे हैं और ना आप सीधा बता रहे हैं कि वाई। एनीवे, लेट मी कम टू केसी त्यागी।
की बात नहीं हो रही है श्रीनिवासन जी, इसको करेक्ट कर लीजिए।
केसी त्यागी,
जाति की बात है, इसमें जाति की बात हो रही है कि जाति की जनगणना हो ताकि हम उनके लिए सही तरीके से राज्य सरकार। हाँ, वही तो
अब आपको मैं और वक्त कितना दे सकता हूं, बिकॉज दैट्स नॉट फेयर टू द अदर्स। केसी त्यागी जी, ये बताइए दैट यू आर एन एलाय ऑफ द बीजेपी, आर यू नाउ not feeling increasingly exasperated with these explanations that your own your allies offering to block an OBC census? केसी त्यागी जी।
श्रीनिवासन जी, आपकी ये सही व्याख्या नहीं है। इसी सरकार ने वो काम किया है जो हम मंडल 1 में नहीं करा पाए। मैं मंडल 1 में वीपी सिंह जी के साथ MP था। जब देश में आग लगने लगी, विरोधी सड़कों पे आ गए, हमारे घरों पे हमला करने लगे, उसके बाद वीपी सिंह जी ने अंतिम दिनों में इकोनॉमिकली वीकर सेक्शन के लिए 10% का रिजर्वेशन किया था। और जो एजुकेशन
त्यागी जी, I'm saying your party is asking for also amongst the many parties asking for a caste census, is it not, for an OBC census? Yes, your party is।
अगर आप बीच में इंटरव्यू नहीं करेंगे तो फिर हम अपनी बात नहीं कह पाएंगे।
अच्छा, करिए।
अब 27% का ओबीसी के लिए इसी सरकार ने दिया, 10% का ही इकोनॉमिकली वीकर सेक्शन के लिए हो गया, जो तब भी नहीं हो पाया था। अभी अति पिछड़ी जातियां और पिछड़ी जातियों में डिमार्केशन के लिए जस्टिस रोहनी कमीशन बना है, जिसकी रिपोर्ट कभी भी आ सकती है। ये भी एनडीए के शासनकाल में हुआ, जिसकी बीजेपी मेन पार्टनर है। अभी राज्यों को अधिकार दिया गया है ओबीसी का आइडेंटिफिकेशन करने का, और 50% से ज्यादा का कोटा भी बढ़ेगा जब राज्यों से डिमांड आएगी। अब जो आपका ये कहना है कि बीजेपी नहीं कर रही है, बीजेपी तो ये वो बीजेपी नहीं है 89 वाली, जब पार्लियामेंट में बीजेपी के भी और कांग्रेस पार्टी के भी एमपी।
मैं तो आप ही के पार्टी की पॉइंट को रेज कर रहा हूं। आप बीजेपी का बहुत डिफेंड कर रहे हैं, यू आर फुल्ली एंटाइटल्ड टू दैट, बट योर ओन चीफ मिनिस्टर along with his rival Tejasvi Yadav has led a delegation to Delhi to say ki please have a OBC census. Are you now saying you don't want an OBC census?
नहीं, वो
नहीं कर रहे हैं श्रीनिवासन। We are the party of social justice. RJD, JDU,
then why are you not saying it clearly that there is a problem with not having an OBC census?
There should be a OBC census. Huh? We are on record, we are meeting, and hopefully we will be able to pressurize the government. अब देखिए देश की कौन पार्टी है, डीएमके, अन्ना डीएमके, एंटायर लेफ्ट, एनसीपी, टीएमसी, सीपीआई, जेडीयू, आरजेडी, बीजेडी, समाजवादी पार्टी, एक नेम वन पार्टी जो इसका अपोज कर रही है।
घनश्याम,
ये
घनश्याम तिवारी, the fact is that Samajwadi Party, you are also asking for an OBC census, but as Yogendra others have pointed out, this is just being seen as electioneering, that when UPA was in power, a socio-economic census was done, the numbers were never released. Now you are asking for it.
Good evening. I think you have to look at it from the different stands that parties have taken. Late Gopinath Munde in 2010 advocated on behalf of BJP for the OBC census.
No, I am asking about the double standards of parties like yours.
Well, our party has stood by this demand and has always advocated for it. And we continue to believe that when the census is done, the data will reveal itself that there has to be new policy instruments to look at how the benefits of representation, benefits of economic upliftment reach those who it has not reached, and how caste plays a role in putting people behind.
No, but why are you raising it now with UP elections coming? As I said, when the UPA's time, when the socio-economic census was done, those numbers were not released. At that time, you didn't have a problem.
Well, the issue, BJP has always said, as Rajnath Singh has said, Sri Rajnath Singh has said that the BJP is in favor. This government was in favor. It is now that the government is revealing its true colors. And as Yogendra Yadav said, the difference between the spirit of BJP and the body of BJP, they are revealing their true colors. And as a result, it is important at this point that those parties who believe that the policies in this country should be based on real numbers come forward and take this issue.
Okay, Yogendra, you wanted to come in.
Forward.
Yes, Yogendra.
I just wanted to say that we should remember, number one, that there are two slightly different proposals. When people talk of caste census, there is one proposal on the table which says count all jatis separately, including all the separate jatis of the upper caste. The second proposal, which people like me have said should be the first top priority. I'm not opposed to the full caste census. All I'm saying is that the top priority should be at least to get the OBC census. And please remember, and I think that's something my friends do not understand, that when SC/ST census is done, then every single jati within the SC and ST is counted, not only counted, their educational, income, occupational profile is built. And similarly, if we have OBC census, every single jati will be counted separately. And my impression was that those who have questions about reservation, they should also, and if they are honest, they should demand caste census, because it would give them sufficient information. It should give them data. Because I hear all the people who say reservation is bad, should not be based on caste. They say, well, these people are already very well placed. Why should they get it? Well, in that case, OBC census would be a perfect thing for you.
Yeah,
you would
to discover
get
what is the...
Exactly. So why is it that people are afraid of evidence? The only reason I can think of is that they know what the reality is, that they know what the evidence will show.
Right.
It will show that upper caste Hindus dominate this country in a way which is out of proportion to anything in reality. They are afraid of those privileges coming out in public.
Okay, that is, महेश जी, इस पॉइंट पे आप रिस्पॉन्ड करेंगे कि मेन बीजेपी का डर है कि इसमें अपर कास्ट का जो होल्ड है, प्रिविलेजेस हैं, वो बाहर आ जाएंगे, इसलिए आप घबरा रहे हैं?
नहीं, कोई घबराहट वाली बात नहीं। जोगेंद्र जी का एक ये प्रोपेगेंडियन स्टेटमेंट होता है हमेशा से, और वो हमेशा कंसील करके बात को करते हैं। मुख्यमंत्री नीतीश कुमार जी ने स्पष्ट रूप से कहा कि एक मुशहर जाति है जो एससी क्लास से है, उसकी जाति जनगणना में कहीं मेंशन नहीं होता। ये इस चीज को कहीं कंसील कर रहे हैं कि जाति और धर्म के आधार पे इस देश में कहीं सेंसस इस देश में जनगणना होती है। तो मैं इनके इस बात से ये बुद्धिजीवी
आप
है,
कह रहे हैं कि जाति की जनगणना नहीं होती है?
नहीं होती है, ये मैं चुनौती
की काउंटिंग हर बार होती है।
अरे
नहीं होती है।
आप गजब की बात कर रहे हैं
किसको
कि एससी और एसटी को काउंट करना। एक सेकेंड महेश जी, आप कह रहे हैं कि जो एससी एसटी की जो काउंट हो रही है हर सेंसस में, वो कास्ट काउंटिंग नहीं है?
उसमें कास्ट काउंटिंग नहीं होती है उस तरह से जैसे ये बता रहे हैं कि एससी एसटी के पूरे जाति का जो है पूरा वहाँ पे वो बनाया जाता है।
अरे महेश जी, आपको नहीं महेश जी, देखिए ऐसा है, इस शो का नाम है रियलिटी चेक। इसमें सिर्फ फैक्ट्स, हमारे पास सेंसस का फॉर्म है, लेट्स पुट अप द सेंसस फॉर्म। एक सेकेंड वन सेकेंड महेश जी, वी कैन नॉट हैव डिस इन्फॉर्मेशन ऑन एयर बिकॉज इट मिसलीड्स द व्यूअर्स। लेट अस पुट अप द सेंसस फॉर्म, लेट अस गो फुल फ्रेम with the census form, which tells you that if you are SC or ST, then there are separate sections under which you can list which SC community you are and which ST community you are. It gives you that option. That is how specific it is. महेश जी, तो इस बात को प्लीज आप थोड़ा सा रिसर्च करके आइए, ठीक है? Because that is not fair on the viewers कि जो आप कह रहे हैं।
Public domain, all these tables are available for the last 7 decades. You can see which jati in which state has what
नाम अगर आता है, उनकी सही गणना होती है तो उनके लिए हम अच्छे से कोई योजना बना सकते हैं।
नहीं, but I'm just saying facts पे रही है। Yes, केसी त्यागी जी wanted to comment. केसी त्यागी जी, yes.
मैं अपने मित्र महेश वर्मा जी से कहना चाहता हूँ कि आपकी पार्टी, हमारी पार्टी समेत जितने भी दल हैं बिहार के अंदर, वो 2-2 बार सरकार की तरफ से कह चुके हैं प्रस्ताव पास करके ऑल पार्टी मीटिंग में कि कास्ट सेंसस होना चाहिए। प्रधानमंत्री के पास जब आए हैं उसमें भी बीजेपी के सीनियर मिनिस्टर जनक राम शामिल है। तीसरा एंड अबव ऑल, जो अभी श्रीनिवासन जी बता रहे थे, आपको कुछ भी नहीं करना उसमें। SC ST एक कॉलम, दूसरा जो जनरल वाला कॉलम है उसमें लिखना है सोशली एंड एजुकेशनली बैकवर्ड। कोई शाई भी ज्यादा खर्च नहीं होगी, कलम भी नया नहीं लेना पड़ेगा, इसको लिखने में क्या दिक्कत है? और 55% आबादी अगर ये मांगती है कि उनका एक भी ओबीसी का आदमी सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट में सेक्रेटरी नहीं है, तो उनका बैकलेस का आपको कोई डर नहीं है। आपको इस बैकलेस का डर है,
बट डर रहे हैं बीजेपी। बट वही तो बात है कि आप कह रहे हैं कि दिक्कत तो नहीं होगी और एक्स्ट्रा कुछ इंक का खर्चा नहीं होगा, बट पॉलिटिकल खर्चा हो सकता है। इस बात से थोड़ा BJP and frankly every party, but as Yogendra said, BJP has a particularly unique anxiety. देखते हैं, let us see. The census is on the way, so now it doesn't seem at all clear whether they'll now be able to insert it into this census at least. But we'll see how it plays out. We will track the story. We're completely out of time. Thank you all so much for joining us on Reality Check and for watching. Good night.